Good morning and welcome to the Dr. Roxanne Contee Morning Show, where you will be informed, enlightened, and inspired with co-host Sharon Pearson and special guests. Let's not forget Hot Topics with our men's perspective, featuring Earl Contee and Brett Jolly. So sit back and relax by the phone with your questions and comments for our guests and Hot Topics. Please call in at 443-522-3988. 443-522-3988.
How's everyone this morning? This is the Dr. Roxanne Contee Show. I hope everybody's up and I hope they're ready for the Dr. Contee Show because it's going to be a great show. So let's get started. All right. So I want to mention the fourth and fifth caller. If you call up, you'll get a free ticket to my show. Fashion show is Dr. Foxy Roxy's Fashion Extravaganza. So if you wanted a ticket to that, you know you can get a ticket. Thanks to Q Let's, who definitely contributed to that, and I really appreciate him for that. And also we had two other ladies who couldn't make it. Oh my gosh, Vanita Williams, thank you so much. And another one, Isha. Asia, I think it's Isha more so. she couldn't make it. But guess what? They decided to give a ticket to anyone, and I really appreciate both of them. They don't know how much I appreciate their support. All right, so now we're going to go over to my co-host. Hey Sharon.
How's it going?
Everything good this week?
Everything's great. I had an awesome week. Last week I was in New York. I did a video project. It's called the Midnight Moment Project, and it's going to be on Times Square in May for the whole month. And I also just want to send a shout out to our good brother Q. It's his birthday. Happy birthday,
oh,
Q.
Yes, happy birthday, Q.
One of our biggest and most faithful supporters.
Yes.
We love you. Happy birthday.
Well, we be putting you out. You'll be out on Facebook soon about your birthday, Q. Thank you for all supporting us and everything we do, and every week you on our show. Thank you so much. And I also want to mention Showtime giving a showcase on May the 25th. Get your tickets, $15. It's going to be at Jules. I'm going to be the host. So don't forget that on May 25th. Put in your calendar. Tickets are going, or they're going to be going too. So $15 at Jules, right on Chestnut Hill. So try to make it. Try to be in that place at that time. That's going to be a great show. Right. So now we're going to call two guys over. We're going to call Earl Contee and Brett Jolly. We have one question for them. All right. Yes. Come on over, guys.
Over. Hey. Yesterday or today?
Hello. Yes. Hello. I'm about to say the same thing. Today. Maybe today.
Hey, everybody.
Yes. How
That's
are
Earl,
you?
in case you guys don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's Brett.
There you go.
Hey, Brett.
Jolly.
Earl, look nice. Both of y'all look nice. You got your sixes going on. You got your black and dot.
My button down.
Very nice. Both of y'all look nice. Well, my question is, why do you think it's important for November for everyone to vote?
Well, first of all, our forefathers had died for us to have this right to vote. Mm-hmm. And, we want to preserve democracy, we don't want it to be a communist country or anything.
Yeah.
And one of our components, I don't know how they think about stuff.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna comment directly about it, but we know what's going on.
Right.
And what do you think?
Well, it's an important issue individually. Basically, you know, your vote is your voice.
Yes.
And if you don't vote, then you really don't have the right to complain.
Right. No, that's right. That's my thing.
And I'm gonna tell you something also too. That's actually very important. One thing, and I'm sure most people have done this because I've done this. When you go into a voting booth and you look at all these names out there, and you find a whole bunch of people who you never heard of before, and it's like, okay, what do I do? And usually, if you do like I do, which I'm sure most people have, you pick the name of the person whose name sounds the best, or sounds like it might be beneficial.
Yeah.
The real issue here is not only to vote, but to be an educated voter.
Yes.
So know what you're voting for, because if you don't know what you're voting for, then you're as confused as some of the people.
Right. Word.
Know the issues.
Yes.
Know
Exactly.
the issues.
You gotta know the issue, right? Because a lot of people
That'll
just
affect you.
they just pull the Cleveland. I'm voting for this. Don't even
Right.
know who they voting for.
Right.
Do your homework. That's what it's called. Do your
Right.
homework.
Yeah.
Try to find out about all the candidates, because the candidates are going to be the ones that's going to be changing these laws and things that's going on. And this gun violence is out of control. We need somebody who's going to handle the gun violence, because this is really out of control.
Right, and like you said, no vote, no voice. And why I think it's also important to vote, because, like you said, people died, but now you can just register to vote. You don't have to go through no process. Way back in the day, if African Americans wanted to vote, you know what they had to do? They had to go through crazy stuff, like they had to take a test to see how many bubbles come up in a bar of soap. I mean, like ridiculous stuff like that. So you don't have to do that. Just get up off your trifling butt and vote. Yes, I said it. No vote, no voice. There.
Yeah, no vote, right.
And it's important because, you know, not just because of, you know, black people not being able to vote, but also to, you know, women were not allowed to vote at one point. You know, they actually were very selective for a lot of people. Now, you know, in order to get that change, vote.
And a lot of different minorities were able to vote. Even to now, they got legislated out.
Yes.
But another party that, you know, we know that don't want a lot of people to vote.
Right,
Yeah.
like you said, get educated on voting, because a lot of people think automatically all felons are not restricted from voting.
Right.
So people will have you think that everybody, if they are a felon, you know, they can't vote.
Yeah.
That's why you have to get, you know, educated. Research.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Word of the day is research.
Be ready to vote in November.
And the issues are important too, because if you think about it, a lot of the issues are actually in the candidates themselves. You know, like abortion and everything else, all that stuff that goes on, unlawfulness and who's a better candidate for it. You know, the presidential thing coming up is going to be extremely essential for everybody.
Oh yes, that's another.
We can have a whole
That's another show.
on that.
We really. That's another show. When that time comes, you know, because people got to think what they're doing. They have to think, and you know, because this is like definitely your livelihood when it comes to picking a president.
Yeah.
Because you want things to be right. You want things to be done right. You need a president that's going to be out there. That's going to be loyal to what's going on out here in the world and know to help what's going on, all the laws and stuff.
Right. And somebody that's not self-serving, they want to help everybody.
Right.
The president for everybody, not the president for the 1%ers, or you say,
Right.
for everybody,
Right.
and all
Right.
kinds of different issues in education and the better, you know, educate our
That's
kids
right.
and stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and people need to vote, and not just the presidential election, because that's one thing that people don't understand. Okay, the president doesn't make the laws. Congress makes and passes the laws. So yes, it's important to vote for the president, but people need to vote for congressmen. There are people who've been in Congress, like I'm 60, almost longest I've been alive. And so if you have the same people doing the same thing, they're going to vote the same way. So you want to get them out, vote. Like I said, the word of the day is trifling. Vote these trifling people out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And we've had history with both the people that are coming up here, so we know about each one.
Right.
That's
You
All
know.
right. So you know, take your experience, be an educated voter, and put it all together. And if you don't know the facts, because there's a lot of lies being told online and social media, and if you listen to some of that stuff, you'd be surprised at how confused you'll be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
You'll be surprised.
learn. Be an educated voter.
Live and learn. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, I want to thank you for definitely That's a show by itself.
Oh, absolutely is.
But we will bring that topic up again.
I might vote for Earl.
Right.
Yeah, he was acting like he was voting
And I'll
for
vote
office or
for
something.
All right.
Yeah.
Good job. Very nice. Very good.
Alrighty.
All right.
Brother Earl.
Thanks for
Brother
having me
Earl.
on the
You're
Dr.
welcome.
Rock Show.
Don't forget, y'all, call us 443-522-3988 if you want to win a ticket to my show, May the 11th. It's going to go down. I tell you, y'all don't know. We're going to have great entertainment, great models and fashion, and the designers are the bomb. I tell you, all the designers we picked was the bomb. They're going to really dress these models up, so y'all don't want to miss this show. So call up, be the 4th or 5th caller, and you won the ticket.
That's right, callers.
All right.
Come on in.
So we have a special guest that we're going to bring over here. His name is Robert Ben III. All right, come on over.
Not the first, not the second, the third.
He's the third, yeah. Hey, Robert,
Hey,
how
everybody.
you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So, Robert, you're going to tell us a little bit about yourself, first of all.
Wow, where do I start? Okay, so born and raised here in West Philly.
Okay.
I've been an actor for 18 years. I've been in the nursing field
Okay.
for about 19 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been I work a lot. I do everything. There's nothing I don't do. I would tell people I'm one of those guys who believe that if you didn't have a skill, if you didn't have a trade, you didn't have anything. And in this day and age, you need this skill.
Right.
Back in the day when we were coming up, you had places like Raindorf Skill Center. You had to learn to take up a trade because a lot of people wasn't going to the service. Nobody was college ready. Nobody was service ready.
Right.
But if you had a skill, you had money for the rest of your life.
Right.
So I was one of those guys that was fortunate to say, just because I had a career or 2 careers, I still wanted to have a skill.
Right.
So I was more grateful.
Right. But you did a lot of, I know you did a lot of movies,
Oh
and
my goodness,
you've
yes.
been going to New York back and forth and doing stuff. And then I remember you telling me also that you're going to have you're going to produce your own movie.
Actually, that's true. I actually started my company. My company is called Ben One Production Network.
Okay.
Actually, it was formed last year. Last year formed LLC and all.
Oh, okay.
I actually got to the point of my life where I kept saying, for us to go out there to do something, we get tired of someone saying we couldn't do it.
Could do it.
So I
Right.
said, I'm done hearing that. I'm done hearing no.
Right.
So in order to help us, we have to start our own.
That's
So I
right.
was more than happy to do that.
Right. Good. Wonderful.
My credit to movies was actually one of those things where it was a fluke. One of my friends asked me to go to we was doing Rocky Balboa.
Oh.
He said, can you just go with me for moral support? I'm like, whatever. I got picked, he didn't.
Okay.
And my door opened, and this kid's still mad at me still to this day.
Oh,
He
wow.
won't talk to me to save his life.
Why? Because you got picked and he did.
Right.
But he asked you to go though, right?
Right. And he was so mad. We had to come down to, I think, Front Market or Front Spring Garden, a place called Michael Lemon Caston back in the day.
Yeah.
And you got a number.
Yep.
So I was number 50. He was number 49.
Right.
And he's like, all right, shoot. And I'm like, get out of here. And the scene actually was just a 30th Street station scene. At that point, I just had to walk around. I was like, okay, I guess I could do this. But then I got so used to doing that. I was like, this is great. Then I started getting lines, and then that was like, okay, I'm gonna probably do more than that.
Wow.
And then every other door kept opening. So I kept saying, I want to keep doing this. And then I started wanting to do other things because I said, if I could do this, I could do more.
Right.
I was doing Good Morning America for a while. I did a show. Yeah, I did a show called Grace vs. Abrams, and I was like, "Look, this is actually kind of dope. I like this." One of my friends called me and said, "Hey, can you come to Mississippi to shoot a movie?"
Oh wow.
And I was like, "Yeah, I guess."
We got a caller. Dr. Roxanne Contee show.
Morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
birthday dude.
Hey, happy birthday.
I appreciate you ladies so much. Good morning, my brother. How are you?
Good morning.
First and foremost, giving God the Most High thanks today for allowing me to see this day. But with that being said, I'm always excited to be on the Dr. Roxanne Contee show with Sharon, Pearson, Rob. Let's get it.
Yes, yes. Happy birthday. We would sing the song for you. You know. She said,
Give those listeners like that.
Wow.
I'm going to say this morning was an interesting watching that. I want to congratulate the good brother on all his success.
Yes.
Thank you.
I appreciate the talents and your craft that you bring to the big screen.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I
Yes.
want to let all the listeners know, tune in, share the page. Let's get these listeners and likes up. You get a chance to win 2 free tickets to one of the most exciting shows that's about to hit Philly. Let's go, people.
Yes.
Each and every one of y'all, nothing y'all can do about it. God bless.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. All right.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow, that's cute. Q's always supporting.
Big
He's
supporter.
very supportive.
I like
Very.
that.
And he's also producing movies too.
See, you know what? That's why I like working with everybody.
Yes.
I always tell people I don't discriminate for nobody. I don't
Yes.
care how small, how big you are.
Yeah.
That was one of the reasons why I started this company.
Uh-huh.
Because I wanted to give everybody a shot.
You want to get everybody right.
When I
But did you know Q personally?
didn't know him personally, but I knew him through everyone
Yes.
else.
Oh, he's always doing. Oh my God, you got to connect with him.
I
Definitely,
I look forward toward that.
Yes.
One of my friends said to me, he says, "Would you give up acting?" I'm like, "Yep, as soon as I'm in that grave." It's the day I give it up. Because it's like you don't want it. Your craft never ends.
Right.
Your craft never ends until your light stops shining. I
Yes.
said, "Now we're gonna keep rocking this boat."
Mm-hmm.
And we're only young for so long.
Yes, you're right.
I mean, I'm getting younger in reverse.
Well, wait a minute. You have that. You into the acting. You into you do photos too.
Oh yes.
Yes, he does. Because he's going to do it in my show also. He's going to take pictures.
And you know what? I took up photography
Yes.
because I said to myself, I'm a little bored today. What else could I do to get my hands dirty? So I went and bought a camera about 4 years ago,
Mhm.
and I'm just going around shooting stuff. So when I started doing plays, I said, you know what? Let me take pictures of all the plays and do all the still photos.
Mhm.
So they're like, you're in the play. How are you taking pictures? Like, I'll find time.
Yeah.
So I would take about 100 pictures
Right.
and then put them back out. People's like, what is wrong with you? It's like, I need another title.
You know the title.
And it was just something different for me to do.
Mhm.
So then everyone else started seeing, it's like, your pictures are great.
Wonderful.
Can you come and do my thing? So I did fashion show,
Mhm.
Fashion Week a couple of years ago. And I
Wow.
started making people's commercials while we
Yes.
were there.
Wonderful.
Oh my goodness. I mean, do I have another challenge?
Yes, you do. Look, you're not even finished. You got to talk about this book right here.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
This book that you wrote already. And I have this book. I already purchased this book from Robert, already, and it's wonderful. My husband read it, and I have to finish reading it, but this is wonderful. So tell us more about this.
All right, so the book is called Bobbyism. I won the title alone was the way I speak. So people are like, what are you talking about? I was like, it's Bobbyism. So what I wound up doing is I started writing quotes. So I started with maybe 10, 20 quotes. And someone said, if you get to about 100, we can put a book. Good, because I got 3,000.
Wow.
So someone said, all right, so since you got that much,
Mhm.
what are we going to do? We started the book, we put the book out.
Mhm.
And when people start reading, I said inside the book there's no numbers.
Yeah.
No number page. So when you go through the book, just flip.
Right.
And whatever you open up, that's you.
That's you. Oh.
So
Yeah.
it was really good. So this is just volume 1. The second book comes out Christmas. The third one comes out 2025. But I wanted to inspire people.
Wow.
I wanted to open up people's doors. I wanted to inspire people.
Mhm.
And I'm big on love. And I always tell people, love one another.
Yes. Yes.
You can have all the money in the world,
World.
but the happiest time of your life is when you're broke.
Yeah.
Because you ain't got to worry about no bills. You ain't got to worry about nothing else. As long as your bills are paid, your roof, got a roof
Yes,
over your head,
true.
and
Yes.
everything else. But having money, we all can have it. But
Right.
there's more problems that come with it.
Yes.
But when you're broke, you're comfortable.
Right.
You're all right. And people like,
He said when you broke, you're
got
comfortable.
Bill Man call, whatever. I'll get sick. But writing
You're
this
not
book helped a lot of people. No, see, you gotta feel it though. Pay all your bills. Have 12 cents left in the bank.
Oh, yeah, that I do.
Have
You
the
said
card-
12 cents.
12 cents. And guess
Oh,
what?
gosh.
You know you got a job, so you know another paycheck.
Oh,
coming.
yeah, definitely.
But you're gonna feel comfortable knowing everything is paid. So when someone says, "Can I borrow some money?" Nope, I'm good. And
But
you're gonna
my
be happy
bills
with
is
it.
paid.
But your bills are paid, but you always save
100%.
money for a rainy day.
That's true.
Because you never know when you need money
So
for
true.
anything that
Right.
goes wrong. Because money is like, try going out the house,
Mm-hmm.
not spending no money. Can you do that?
I can.
Can you do that? Like without spending any money the whole day.
Okay, that's like asking the question, can you go without your phone? Well,
Oh, this is the second caller.
Well, Q don't count because he the
Dr. Roxanne Contee Show. fourth call.
What's good? I'm calling for Al-Rahim.
Who?
Al-Rahim.
Oh, okay.
He's not on
Oh,
yet.
he's not on yet, but he will be on soon. So call back 11:30. You know, we'll have him back on. The other guest on.
Okay, I'm the ambassador of some of his clothing brands, so
Oh,
Okay, yep, he will definitely be on soon. So try back around 11:30 or earlier. You know, call back.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Tune into the show.
Tune into the show, Dr. Roxanne Contee show. Under Roxanne, yes. All right, yep. So, yeah, so there's, yes.
So I want us to say one thing. I gotta say it. I'm working on this play
Okay.
right now. Y'all know I'm all through Philly on stage plays,
Okay.
and I love different producers, writers, and directors to work with.
Yeah.
I'm working with this one young lady right now, named Sheila Crump.
Sheila Crow. Oh, I know her.
I'm
Yeah,
working
I
on a
think I know her.
Yeah, I've worked on 2 projects with her.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now we're working on a project called A Slave to a Slave.
Yeah.
You're fired.
And I tell you,
Somebody say fire?
Yes.
Is it fire?
No, I said fired.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fired.
Oh, I'm sorry.
don't get there.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Okay.
So,
Double fire, but go ahead.
so the stage plays. It's a dinner and a play. It's going to be in Upper Darby at the American Legion,
Right.
and it's called A Slave to a Slave. Now, all my normal people said to me, "Okay, so this is a new one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Of all the titles you probably could do, how's that working?" I'm like, before I agreed to it, I kept saying, "Oh, I need to do a background and get an accent." So where do I go to go get an accent? I'm not like normal people. I went to Black Panther.
Oh.
And I had to look for someone in there with the perfect voice. So who did I go to? Forrest Whitaker.
Oh.
So to create the character, I didn't have to, I went to there to see the character, but then I had to go through all his movies
Mm-hmm.
to find different characters. When he did Idi Amin,
Okay.
Okay.
I said, I can lock down this character. And
Okay.
it was something different. And someone's like, how do you feel like playing slave? I'm like, I played the crackhead, so.
But don't forget my girl. She loves to act. When you do your produce,
Well-
make sure you get her. And my husband likes to be a part. And
Oh, I got the
Well,
perfect
funny
job.
story.
Yeah, for us.
I was going to be in it. Actually, Sheila asked me to be in it, but I couldn't because plays, they take time, and I knew that I didn't have the time, so I wasn't going to commit, and I don't know why people do that.
Yeah.
Plays are different. You have to commit to those rehearsals.
Yeah,
So.
oh my God, yes.
But I definitely will be there.
Mm-hmm.
I worked for Rick Watson, and
Yes.
I did plays with him, and I gotta say, you learn a lot
Mm-hmm.
by doing a play, because
Right.
when that curtain opens up, I will tell you now,
Oh, you did a lot with him. You did a lot of plays with
I
Rick.
did about
yeah.
9 plays with him.
Yeah, yeah.
And whatever we did, I
Mhm.
used to tell the cast, I'm like, listen, you mess up a line, the audience don't know, but you best fix it.
You better fix
Keep it
it.
moving.
Because the next
Moving.
person can't come in if
Right.
they don't know your line,
Yeah.
because they have to figure out that line.
Well, the good thing about acting is you always get cut if you do something wrong.
Exactly.
Right.
Cut. But then when you're doing the acting, like they might not understand what's going on. Like they might not realize it. But that's why I always say ad lib. Then if you forgot something, try to
Correct.
don't just stand there like this. Oh, what was my line?
Correct, yes.
Like what was my line?
Improvise, right?
It's even more
Improvise.
serious in theater though, because if you sometimes people are looking for that particular word
Right.
where to come in on, and
Right.
you can't. There's no second
That's right.
take in theater. But I love theater. Theater
Theater's
is actually my
homework.
first love.
Yes.
So.
Theater's homework, but it's once you get started, once you get that prop in your hand,
Yes.
and you're doing, like I tell anyone, if you're doing a scene and you have to eat, well, if you're in rehearsal, you ain't got no food, so you better imagine that you got
Yeah,
food
you
there.
do.
Because
Yeah.
the day of that stage play, eat it, because it's going to go real fast.
Yes.
And if you don't, and you wonder, I didn't get that sausage in my mouth. Well, you should have thought about that.
So I thought about that,
So,
right.
but it's so different. I always tell people, imagine you got 50 quarters and they fall on the floor.
Mhm.
Remember your lines and don't let the quarters distract you. 'Cause
Right.
you got to pick them up and still deliver your
Right.
lines.
Right.
Especially when people do say stuff in the audience, like,
Mhm.
because I've been in stuff in plays, and people will be saying all kinds of crazy stuff in the
Mhm.
audience, and I don't say nothing until after the fact. I was like, did you hear them? I was like,
Always a
You can't be
headline.
like-
Yeah. People always got, they gonna have their opinions and stuff, but
Oh my
you know,
God, yeah.
I just think they should, are you brave enough to come out there and do a play? So just
Correct.
just be, courteous. Don't just be nasty to people when they out there, because people are trying. And when you're doing a play, it's no joke. You gotta learn all these lines and stuff.
And it's like if you got 104-page script, imagine what you're learning.
Right.
Study your lines. The thing that helps me, people are like, well, how do you learn your lines? Because what I do is, you know how when you read a book, right? I bet you can remember what that book was about or that movie was about. Yeah. So what I do is I read the whole script first. I read it like a book.
Yes, correct.
I go back and then I do my lines, and then I go back and I memorize the lines of the person that's like before me.
Right.
Or after me.
Right.
But I mean, it's work, and I hate it when people they don't practice, they don't show up. I mean, and it's a day of the show, and it's like, can't get anybody else. You better,
Yes. Well, Will Smith made it perfectly good clear. Will Smith said that when he did The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he learned everyone's line.
Yeah.
So if you ever watch him closely, he mimics everyone's lines. So if Carlton if Alfonso Ribeiro forgot his line or whatever, Will had kind of brought it out, embedded to him, and then brought him back on point. And I use that concept all the time.
Yeah.
Because I said you never know. You're not going to remember that one line.
That's right.
Exactly.
But monologues are important.
Yes.
I study hard monologues. I study Denzel Washington from The Great Debaters.
Right.
Okay.
One of the best monologues in the world. Everybody say you could have with Samuel Jackson. Go something hard that people's going to, that you're going to make them want to hear.
I have to go into my IBM credits. It's like
IMDb.
I have to go into them because I've been to so many shows and I don't know. I have to remember exactly the name of the show because they kept saying, "Oh, they won't come out for 2 years. Oh, this not coming out for another year." And this was so I got to go back because I look at a lot of Tubi and I know that a lot of them shows come on.
I have a show to be.
Some stuff still.
And still not coming out because I remember that's how I met Sharon.
See, so like on TV, I have delayed gratification, 2 seasons worth, and I see it. I'm like, all right, this is good. I'm a critique of myself.
Yes.
I'm like, this is horrible.
Well, you know what? It's true. I volunteer for film festival, so I'm a reviewer. I review films for the Asian American Film Festival and the Greater American Film Festival.
Okay.
So now when I watch these films, and I'm like, one of the things to me that can mess up a good film is sound.
Yes.
You have a good film, but if the sound is bad,
that distortion will totally mess it up. That's one of the things when I hire people. I always ask people, have you ever been a key grip before? The first word come out of their mouth is, what's a key grip? Well, we'll be you now. I said, learn your term. Learn why you're about to hold this boom mic. Learn what's the most important part. And one person said, come on, it's really heavy for me. I was like, you have to figure it out. Because you make good money doing that. But people say, I can't want to be in this business. Well, if you can't want to be that, you can't even be a PA for me.
Right.
Yeah. So, but I tell people, start from the bottom and get to the top.
That's right.
It's so true. Learn both sides of it.
Yep, and learn everything. That's what I did. I learned every aspect. So I was a producer on one movie. Got to direct. I got to write, and I did Skittles commercials with Coronemic. And we did
Skittles.
I did Skittles commercial. Then we did Blackwater Blues. That's how I got hired for the Mississippi job. So Jason London, Coronemic, they called and said, "Hey, we got a script for you." And I'm like, "Do I need to audition?" Nope, show up.
But you definitely want to know this stuff because you'll get embarrassed. Because I never forget years ago, I went to an audition and they were like, "Okay, well, we need you to sleep." And I was like
right.
Yeah, slate. Yeah, right. That's what they had to learn what a slate is. You know how I knew why a slate was because I went to John Casablanca.
Oh, I know.
John Casablanca. Yeah, they taught me a lot about slate and all that. And
but it's a lot on the slate. You're not just closing.
Yeah. Right.
There's no why each number is there. No why each take is there. Know their numbers because when that film goes and says, all right, well, where do we take this take at? Scene 4. And people always say, "Yeah, I don't want to know that." So what they do, they come up with a digital slate. I'm like, yo, just a lazy.
But I had to slate for my name. I was like, so I didn't know that's what they wanted. I was like, slate, like, huh?
Yeah, that's what they
say. But the lady was nice. She afterwards, she pulled me aside and she told me she didn't embarrass me. She told me, and I thank her for this day. Fan Sanders, you out there? I'm shouting you out, cause girl, you rock.
All right, so we get ready to close out because we got other guests coming on, but keep doing what you do.
Thank you so very much.
Your book is wonderful. I'm definitely going to continue to read your book. Your next book, let me know when that comes out so we can order that, get that book from you
Well,
also,
so-
and you could come back on the show
Can't wait.
and talk about that. And just keep doing what you do. Like I said, I'm into the fashion, but I did do acting.
Well,
I
you
did
know what?
acting for a lot of times. That's how I
hire
met
everybody.
this one.
Yeah.
But how can they get in touch with them to get his
Yes,
book?
yeah. How can
Well,
you get
you
in
know
touch?
what? I'm happy you asked.
Yes.
We're gonna go to Amazon. Go
Mhm.
to Amazon, pick up the book. Bobbyism is really good. Comes in paperback, hardback, and as well as
Yes.
ebook.
Yes.
I love the ebook part, but
Yeah.
please, if you get the ebook, don't call me in the middle of the night trying to explain why it don't work.
There's nothing like a book, though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
But- right.
Get the
The
book.
pages.
And the book's
I went halfway through it. I love to say.
Yes, and you got it from Amazon. And look, just go on Amazon. If you got Amazon, I know I got the Prime,
Mm-hmm.
which means come the next day.
Yeah.
And it's not much money to get this, so it's okay to buy it like that instead of buying it on the digital.
Do you know when people wasn't, they was like, oh, I'm going to your page and buy the book. I'm like, okay. So I said, just tell me you want the book. Give me $10.
Well, you gotta keep mentioning it to people because I have a book out. I had a book out since '90s, back in the '90s, designed to decrease aggressive behaviors on part of students in the classroom.
Mhm.
That's what I had a book on, and I have to keep bringing it out to remind
Yes.
people. It's still on Amazon,
Right.
and I have to bring. But don't forget to get my book. Don't forget to get my book. But I'm always supporting others with their books. I do that all the time. But but that's another story too. We have to, that we're gonna make that another topic,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Oh, I think
How
that-
you support, others don't support, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we can
But
do
it's
the whole
okay. That's
show.
another show.
Oh,
But
show.
That's a whole show
but I think
right
the
there.
ones that do support me, I really do. God bless them, and I love them, and they don't know how much I love them. It don't even cost to even share anything. So
Exactly.
it don't even cost. But thank you.
Thank
So we
you
can-
so much for having
All
me.
Thank you.
right. So we're gonna have our other guests come on in.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yes, be right back over here, and
I told you them things is low.
I catch.
It's so horrible. People don't get a small couch and be the big guy.
I told you. I told you they did something to that couch.
You did
That couch
This
was-
looks like a baby couch.
How low can you go?
Can you get up? Okay.
Not on that couch.
Okay.
Don't have no small couches in your house.
I told you that.
It's like when we Chinese, we have to sleep on the floor.
All right, go get.
Get you a book, cause this mine.
Wow.
Can you, Bob?
Yeah, I
Go
got
get
you.
'em.
And
Yeah.
make sure you get your what's in for me.
You tell them to come on in. We gotta get pictures of what you do. Don't leave.
Yeah, I'm not leaving.
Don't forget to sign up.
Make sure you get your own copy.
Yes. Get your own copy.
This one mine.
That's gonna be a great copy. It's a great book. So far we having a blessed look. We had 2 callers call up. Okay. Now the third call. I know maybe people waiting. They're waiting.
Call
They'll
in.
say, look, I'm not calling. I want to be the 4th caller.
But you
I
gotta
want to be
call
the 5th
in.
caller.
Right. But they gotta call
But
in.
then we
You
gotta
know
get a
it.
3rd caller.
It's already 3
We
people
gotta get a
called.
3rd caller.
No, 2 people. That don't count.
Oh,
He ain't-
Technically,
Get
3
the-
called.
That don't count.
That's 2 people,
That don't
whatever.
count.
But the third is the 3rd.
Callers, call in.
Hey,
Callers, call
how
in.
are you? We have Crystal, which is Musette the poetress. Right. And who else is coming? Yes.
Yeah, come on in and close the door.
Hold
Yep.
the door.
And come on in.
And stay a while.
We have 3 guests. It's going to be. Hopefully, they can all sit on the couch.
I don't know.
Because we have. You can come on in.
Okay, I got long legs.
He said no. He said.
And we're live.
How are you?
We're live.
Yeah, we're live. Yep, we're
Can I put my
live.
phone in?
Yes, yeah, we're right there. And come on in. Come on in over here. You can fit right there. And you can fit right next to her, I think. Can y'all fit
Mine,
right
she
there?
really good.
You gotta have a seat.
Oh, okay. No
Yes.
problem.
Actually, I'm being selfish on sit between
Okay.
2 wonderful, beautiful ladies.
Now
Okay.
go closer to
I had a
Roxanne.
scheme there.
Move closer.
All right,
I
can you
don't
get
wanna
over?
fall. Yeah.
Okay, just, yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
I gotta be careful, y'all. Y'all be like, oh, he came in and tore up everything. Don't
All right.
actually come back.
So, all right, so we have Crystal Musette the poetress. And who else do we have? Would you want to talk about first of all, you can talk and tell us about yourself. And then we'll get everybody else to talk.
Okay. Grand Rising, everybody. I'm
Yes.
Crystal Joy, also known as Musette the Poetess for the love of God and deed, Spiritpreneur.
Okay.
I'm an author.
Mhm.
Excuse me. Okay. I'm an author. I'm a public speaker. I'm an advocator, a motivator, and I move mountains to advocate for the community.
All right. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right. So, could you tell us a little bit about yourself? Tell us your name and what you do.
My name is Jay Bagley.
Okay.
So I'll go around saying Jay, that's all you need to know.
Okay.
So you say Jay Bagley, nobody knows who
Nobody
I am.
knows who you are, but Jay, they do know Jay, right?
Yeah, they know Jay. You know, I'm very ambitious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a professor at Thompson University, so I'm a professor of physics.
Okay.
And I give back to the community. So we have a development of a community center called Advanced Community Center in Montgomery County.
Oh, wow.
I have a drone business, so which is innovative science work, and it's very popular and growing. Also, I work with artificial intelligence, so I do programs, and presently I'm working with Jamaica on the west side, which is like the hood. But we're sending refurbished computers, which I also refurbish computers. So we're sending them to Jamaica. And likewise, I've sent refurbished computers to Africa, Nigeria, Rwanda, Malaysia, which is outside of Africa, and southern Australia.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. So, could you tell us your name and what do you do?
Okay, my name is Al-Rahim Burke. I'm the owner and CEO of Pro Se Apparel, Pro Se Boxing, and Pro Se Mobile Boxing Truck.
Okay.
I'm a clothing designer, a clothing manufacturer, and I also produce boxing products, professionally, amateur, and I have something that, as far as my research goes, I'm the only one that has it. I have a mobile boxing truck.
Yeah.
Right, and I do community work with that. We're looking to do some more things. In fact, that's how we all connected.
Yeah.
We got some things coming up, but so that's pretty much what I do. I also work for Verizon full time as well.
You did have a caller.
I did have a caller. Oh yeah.
You had a caller.
Okay.
I told him, I said to call back about 11:30.
Okay.
Hopefully he'll call back.
Okay.
Because he just want to, give you a shout out.
Okay. And listen, I brought you guys. I brought you guys some gifts.
Ooh.
I
like stuff. Yeah.
I mean, y'all can open the bag, but it's just some of the stuff that I produced.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. So yeah. Go ahead and open it.
My nails.
So I don't know, who's gonna take what, but I guess y'all could divvy it up.
Okay. Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey. Oh wow. That's super cute. Yes.
Yeah, show the audience.
Yeah, show the
10,000
audience.
viewers.
Yes.
Right.
Nice.
There's certain things
I like that. I like that. Great. That's pretty. I like that.
Right.
All right. And wait a minute now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Got some socks here. Look, y'all. Look, audience.
Yeah.
These are cute.
Yeah, those are my new tassel socks.
New socks. I like that.
Oh, that's nice.
That's for breast cancer. I made those for breast cancer awareness.
Nice. Yes. All right. Oh, wait a minute. We got some glasses here too. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I got blue one today too.
There you go.
We got a caller.
There you go.
All right. Okay, let's see. This is the third caller. Dr. Roxanne Contee Show.
Hi, Rob. This is Shay. I just wanted to call and just give accolades for all of your guests. You have an amazing show today. I'm just listening to the professor, Musette, and the gentleman that's the clothes producer.
Yes.
I just want to give you guys all accolades. I'm loving what you're doing and what you're about. Roxy, if you can get their information, I would love for them to come be a part of the youth mentoring
Yes.
program that we do for the summer. I know the girls would love to.
Yes, they will.
The drones, the poetry, and the clothing, and even the boxing, the mobile boxing.
Yeah.
We don't differentiate. Boxing is not just for men. Women need to learn how to, defend and protect themselves. So I would really love to reconnect with all of you. You guys have an amazing show. Rob, I love you dearly, sis.
Yeah, love you too.
Sharon, I need some of that merch too. I'm just saying.
Can I just say something about the boxing?
Sure.
A lot of times when people see my truck, they automatically say, oh, that's great for the kids. But one of the things that I like to stress to people is it's not just for kids.
Yeah.
It's for men, women, children, and one of the things that I want to concentrate on personally is our senior community. Because oftentimes that's overlooked. So I've had people on the truck that's like 65, 75 years old.
Wow.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to promote fitness and wellness through boxing for all age groups. It's not we're not just focusing on kids, although we will, but it's open to everybody.
Everybody, right. And that's wonderful, because we can use you, because we do this in July, and you know, and the girls would love that to hear what you do and everything, and all about, and if you know
Clothing.
with your truck, see if they can get some things off of there. That'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
And also with Jay, you know, Jay definitely. Jay, you from Temple? You said you're a professor at Temple.
Yes, I am.
Right.
Yeah. So the innovation of the drone market. There's so many opportunities for our kids to get involved now.
Okay.
We don't want to wait.
Yes.
Because then, when everything is already in production, then here we come.
Yeah.
So I'm promoting to get into the hands of our young people mini drones so they can learn how to fly.
Right.
And it can be military if they want to go police, if they want to go construction, and PennDOT.
Right.
As you see in the city here, the sheriff department, the government of the city, with Mayor Parker, she's going to have drones as well. And I've talked to all of them about it.
Wonderful.
So it'd be a blessing to.
Hold up your
yes.
Oh. Because I know you got a caller calling to win.
Yes.
And I'm not trying to win because I'm going to be at the show right there.
Yeah.
Call it for
you are a part of the show.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling.
All right.
Yeah, we got, so she was the third caller, 443-522-3988. If you want a ticket, we got 2 tickets to give away. So 4th and 5th caller get the free tickets. Okay? Call in, callers. You don't want to miss this fashion show we having May 11th.
That's the day after my birthday.
The day after your birthday? All right.
I ain't gonna put nobody on blast, but all the people that was telling me about it and told me to make sure that I give them the phone number. I gave it to y'all this morning. Y'all better call up.
We had a 3rd caller already, so let's go.
Let y'all in my family. Oops.
All right.
It's gonna be a great show.
All right, so Crystal, so how are y'all involved? All 3 of you involved? Like you said that y'all doing a program.
Okay.
We got a 4th caller.
Caller number 4.
You the next contestant on The Price is Right. You won a ticket. Who is? Hello, Dr. Roxanne Contee show.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Hello.
Hello.
I know who that is.
Who is it?
Hello, family.
Hi. Can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. You sound very loud. I guess good. We can hear you.
Clear.
Very clear.
Right.
Yes.
I just wanted to call to say I'm really enjoying the show.
Thank you, ma'am.
And also, I would like to ask the young man that has the boxing mobile, what locations does he be in?
Well, I'm based in New Jersey, in Essex County, New Jersey, but like I said, the truck is mobile, so it could be anywhere.
Anywhere.
Okay.
Yes. So, what is your name?
Ida Jameson.
Oh, Ida. So, Ida, you won a ticket.
Well, congratulations, Ida.
Ida won a ticket to the show. Yes. Oh,
thank you, Ida.
I enjoyed the show.
Yes, thank you. Definitely, Ida. You got it.
Ida, are you still there?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Listen, if you need to contact me directly, I can give you my phone number.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Okay.
You can say it on the air.
Oh, I can say it on the air?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, because she's listening. You're listening to the show, right?
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so he can let you know. Yeah, he'll bring it up, and you can write it down while we talking on the show.
Okay, that'll be fine. And I'm just checking. I'm a little older. I'm almost 75, but I'm calling because I have grandchildren, and I know they would be interested.
Listen.
My grandson too.
Right. If they get on the truck, you got to get on with them.
All right. I'm going to do it too.
I believe you can too.
Oh, Lord.
I have some trouble getting off, but I can get on.
She said she might have trouble getting off. But
I know her, so I don't know.
No, I hold your hand.
If you want that liability.
No.
I'm a kid.
You help up steps.
I help her for sure.
But my grandson, he likes to do that too. Well, thank you so much for calling, Ida. We really appreciate you. You have won. You was the next contestant, so you have won a ticket.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Ida.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Thanks for
All
calling.
right.
Thank you.
Everyone have a blessed day.
You
too.
too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now we need one more caller. Caller.
One more.
Come on, caller. Number 5.
Yeah, so you're doing great things. So I definitely I think I want to hook my grandson because he always want to box.
Right.
He likes boxing and everything.
Right.
You can mention how they got in touch with you. You can say your phone
Yeah,
number.
just say,
everything.
give me
They
the
not
numbers.
asking
How
you
everybody,
on the-
yeah.
Okay, if anybody needs to reach me directly, they could contact me at 973-876-9169.
Okay, say that one more time.
973-876-9169.
Right. Okay. Great.
Thank
So
you.
we have to ask one more question.
Yeah, I have a
Like-
question for the
Okay.
gentleman.
Okay.
Well, okay, so you said your physics, right?
Yes.
That scares me. So math, cause how do you get people interested in physics? Cause you got to know math.
Yeah.
You got to. So
yeah,
how do
but he
you?
knows it. That's how he.
No, I know, but I'm
Yeah.
saying, how do you get? How do
Yeah.
you get how would you get young people
Well,
interested in it?
I got skills.
He got skills.
All
Right.
right
He
now.
knows how to get it.
One of the things that I'm interested in, part comedian,
Okay.
to get the stress off of
Well, that
also
helps.
the math.
Okay.
Math is a language,
Yes.
and our kids think that it's just it,
Okay.
but math moves.
Kids always say, "I love math. I love math." That's what they always say. Kids like math. They do.
No, I'm saying some kids, most kids I know, they like.
Yeah,
ooh.
it's a swing with that.
Yeah, it's kind of
No,
like
but the
that.
way they teach it and now it's so funny because I was a teacher for 30-something years.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's different
You say
now.
the way that they teach it.
Yeah, the way they teach it
So
now.
I teach it differently because
Okay.
I'm from the community
Yeah,
and I went
right.
through all the stages of all the things that we had to go through to
Yeah.
get to the community.
Mhm.
So I have a relationship with what I see that they're not getting it.
Right.
I get involved.
Yes.
That's
Wonderful.
And they
Wonderful.
pick that up. And I tell the
Yeah.
kids I don't like you and they say you love us.
Yes.
Right.
All right. All right. All right. So I just wanted, because I know 3 of y'all have something going on together. So let's just talk about that, because then we have one more person to bring it before the show is over, so he can
Right.
talk about his product. real
Right.
quick. Okay. So tell us what you doing with
Okay.
and Musette she's the watch that had to play for the watch down. I have to mention that. Her watch that was the best play of 2023. Nobody can say
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No other play was best. This lady right here, she took that to another level. So the watch down, I was her director, her executive director for it. But I'm telling you, I love working with Crystal. Crystal is a wonderful person. I have to put that out there. She's beautiful. She's not only just a wonderful person, she's my sister. So I had to, let everyone know that.
Right.
So now I have to give y'all the floor to tell me more about what you're doing with your business.
Okay.
Okay, you want me to start or do you want to start?
Okay, I'm sorry how we all met.
Okay.
So, I was called to be an extra in a
Okay.
movie,
Okay.
and then we waited around for hours, and so we started chatting.
Okay.
And then I met this gentleman here. I believe you played my uncle, right? So I met this gentleman, and we started talking, and then we started collaborating, and then we, exchanged numbers. And then I said, well, okay, you know what? I have an idea that, it was already implemented before he came in.
Right.
But I said, this is what God has sent me. And I got to take this to my team.
Right.
And so I took it to my team,
Wonderful.
and I called up my cousin from North, and I was like, okay, we about to bake bread, and then we going to sit down, we going
Yes.
to eat.
Yeah.
Okay, and I said I was going to leave him behind.
Mhm.
And then, my other partner, Derek Madge Thompson, okay, he also is in collaboration with us. So
Right.
we're doing our own thing, but
Uh-huh.
we're together.
Right.
3 organizations, nonprofits.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we're
wonderful.
teaching, educating, and advocating.
Yes.
All together at once.
Wonderful. Wow.
So the blessing is that
Mhm.
we come from 3 different entities,
Okay.
but we network.
Right.
It's a chain. It's a chain.
Change. Okay.
The chain is that she has a product,
Mhm.
he has a product, and I have facilities.
All right, wonderful. Yes.
So we do have a theater, we do have an office
Oh.
building, we have a community center, we have space.
Well, that's a blessing. That's a blessing.
And we have a
have-
beautiful stage.
Right. And we
Yes,
have
yes.
And
We're going to do the wash down again.
Yes,
We're going to
yes.
do the wash down again. So get y'all tickets then. Make
Right.
sure we put a date to, we're going to do it again.
Yes.
I think one of the things that binds us is the fact that we all have intentions on helping people.
Yes.
So I think that's the common bond that we have.
Mhm.
Right.
That's
We
wonderful.
all
Wonderful.
are humanitarians.
Yes, yes.
And you know what I like? That y'all are all in it together. Like,
Yeah.
nobody is like
They
y'all
got
sharing,
yeah,
you're sharing a spotlight. Sometimes people, don't like to share the spotlights, but it's good. Like, how the three of y'all together doing
Yes.
the
Right.
thing, but together. So that's.
She's the star though. She's the star.
Yes. All right.
And of course, I'm Jay,
Yes.
so nobody knows who I am.
You behind the scenes. He's
Jay,
helping
no
us
last
make
name.
it happen.
Jay,
Yes.
he's a Jay. That's right, Jay.
Yes,
We
yes.
got all get connection. We all look. I'm doing things. Crystal doing things. We all doing a lot of stuff.
Yes.
A lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
And we're going to have you on.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'm a part of y'all
Yes,
group.
yes,
Definitely.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Because one of the first things that I'm going to do is teaching about the yoni and the genitalia spiritually.
Okay.
How people got abused sexually. So since you're a teacher, you're an advocator,
Yes.
and for females and young males, I'm gonna have you aboard so you
Yes.
can help me out with
Well,
that project.
I definitely help you out.
Yes, yes.
I tell you, me and Crystal's a team. We always been a team. She's wonderful to work with. I tell you, I have worked with so many people in life, but this lady right here is different. So I like working with her.
So we're all a team now.
Yes,
Yeah, we all a
yes.
team.
Mhm.
Yeah, we all a team. It's so nice meeting you from Temple, and I'm going to definitely we're going to have to get together with my grandson.
Right.
Because I always tell him, look, you in school, you better be good. Don't be fighting nobody in school.
Right.
Don't do none of that, okay?
Right.
So he don't know, but I'm going up there to sneak up there this week.
Oh,
I'm going to, Grandma, he don't know, my mama's coming up there. Okay,
Oh, you don't
I ain't gonna tell him what day.
So while you channel that aggression somewhere else, it'd be nice to get with him.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, yes.
Because it teaches discipline as
Yes,
well.
yes.
Yes.
It's his father used to do. His father, rest in peace, my son. Rest in peace, Gio. But he used to box.
Mm-hmm.
He used to. He could hold his hands. My son was really good.
Right.
Good.
Right.
And my grandson was like, ooh, my dad used to do it. So he would put on these gloves and stuff. I'm a box too.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. So
So we ambitiously are
Yes.
going in that direction.
yes.
In Montgomery County, we're going to
Okay.
start there, and we're looking forward to building a new gym. And
Yes.
in that gym,
Mhm.
we're going to promote it by going to the community
Wow.
and to stop the violence.
Yes.
Because
Oh,
it's
we
better,
need that. We need that.
better
yeah.
have a good fight,
Yes.
than to just wipe somebody out.
Right.
And the kids need to understand that could have been your best friend for
That's
life.
right. Yeah.
Many of your friends are made by a good fight.
Yeah.
And since you can't beat them, you make them make
That's
them your
okay.
friend.
So that's why because I had that situation where my son was killed, not by because he was boxing, but you never know. These guys today, they don't use their hands anymore. They don't want to use hands. They want to just shoot you. If they, especially if they know they're intimidated by you because you can hold your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they, and that's the sad part. That's why we got to get to these guys, get to everybody who wants to always this anger management stuff. We got to work on it because too many out there.
Yeah, one of the things
Angry.
with the truck, honestly, I don't like to promote violence on the truck.
Right.
Like, it's no fighting on the truck.
Right.
None of that. But one of the things that I thought about when I was putting the idea together is, like, as far as conflict resolution, like if you have two people that have an issue, I would much rather have them come to the truck and train together as opposed to fight each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because then, you could build a rapport just working out with somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you get a chance to talk to them, and y'all can resolve conflict that way. Because I really don't want to, if there was a situation where it had to be, we could make it a controlled environment. But I would much rather promote training as opposed to fighting.
Right. All right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up because I want one more person to come in. Is he still out there?
Yeah, he's still there.
Okay, because we want to talk about his business too to help him out. Because look, we still got a little bit of time.
Okay.
So can someone go get him and then he can just come?
Okay.
Yeah, someone go get him because he's His name is Magic. We call him Magic, right? Is it Magic?
Madge.
I always call him Magic, Major.
Oh, it's Madge or Magic.
Yes. So he can
Let's
sit
call
right
him
there.
Derek.
Yes. We call him Derek. Well, that's his real name, Derek. Okay.
His government name.
It's government. Yeah. That's Derek. Yeah.
You about
So he's I told him at first, he was like, I'm not coming on the show because I wasn't on the flyer. I'm not coming on the show. I said, it's okay. It's okay. I said, you can still come on and talk about, because everybody, what they're doing is always, to me, everything you're doing is a wonderful thing, successful. And I want to make sure everybody, you get it out there what you're doing.
Oh, yeah, so I'm also mentioned my
Yeah.
contact.
Okay.
You can call me at 215
Okay.
906
No.
9706, and I probably won't answer the phone, so you text me that you called.
Wow.
Yeah, because of strange numbers, right? You
But
might
But
not
yeah,
know
you know
strange
how it is.
numbers. Yeah, I'll get your number, definitely. I need your number for Crystal. I'll get it.
Yes, and,
Yeah.
and we do want the
Yes.
drones in our kids' hands mostly.
Yes.
Because in high school, you can work
Okay.
a Saturday. You can make 150
Yeah.
by doing a roof or
Right.
doing some real estate.
Wonderful.
And so 150, you do two,
Mm-hmm.
from 9 to 12, if you
Yeah.
do that kind of work, it hits $300 to $400 in high school.
So you give them jobs. That's
Exactly.
Well, that's
Uh-huh.
beautiful.
Great.
Not locked.
Right.
Maybe it's
Just
locked.
put your card, get a card and everything.
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely gonna get that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let me go check.
Yeah. So yeah, we wonder where he is. I guess he's coming. I guess Major didn't
Oh,
leave
well, I
us,
guess,
did he?
I'll talk about the wash down. So
Yeah.
we're going to do
Mhm.
we're doing next February, okay, to come out to the community center in Norristown. What's the address?
216 Cherry Street.
Okay,
Cherry-
216
okay.
Cherry Street in Norristown,
Oh, we got
Pennsylvania.
caller.
Caller number
Okay.
5. Caller number 5.
Dr. Roxanne Contee Show. Dr. Roxanne Contee Show.
Okay.
Hello?
Next.
Hello? I guess he... Hello? Yes. Hi. Hello? Yes. Oh, they hung up. They hung up. Hey.
Hey, how you doing? Come
Hey,
on.
how are you?
Stay.
Oh, we got another caller. Dr. Roxanne Contee Show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
say
Well,
nothing. Well, we want you to just talk about what you do, because we couldn't leave you out there. We wanted to make sure you get
He's not giving up.
yeah.
Dr. Roxanne Contee Show. I
We
won't
see
answer.
a number again. Don't even
I won't
answer.
answer.
I
No,
won't answer.
because I think it's somebody calling. Just call. Okay, so tell us about you, what you do, and what's your business, and let everybody know.
Okay,
Who are
I'm
you?
over here.
Who are you?
Oh, how
First of all,
you
tell
doing?
your name,
My name
because we
Derek.
only have like 5 minutes.
Okay, cool.
I'm like,
Not gonna get it.
No.
Derek Mans Thompson. I got a program
Mm-hmm.
talking about street therapy. Basically, what we do is we did a film trying to get to the root of the gun violence. So we kind of took the route we're dealing with the therapists. We had the therapists in the film. We deal with systemic racism, post-traumatic slave syndrome, all those type of things. Then we started doing these events. So we show the film, and we bring the therapists out, and we kind of section it off from the young men, the young women. They get talk to the therapist, and then the older people talk to the therapist. We try to bring out resources for different ways for you to relieve your stress. We're trying to do like a whole film program with it, and we actually have a joint coming up on April the 10th at Sarah Rec Center at on 59th and Spruce from 6 to 3. And,
let me
thank
try
y'all.
one more time. Dr. Roxanne Contee Show.
Yeah, sorry about getting disconnected. It's the pro se litigant out here.
Oh, okay, sorry. So who's calling?
This is the CIO of Pro Se from my man Al-Rahim. My man, they call me Cuerno de Chivo, aka Killer Tainment, aka Hamza Haru Ami.
Okay.
Okay. So we get ready to close the show soon. So did you have anything to say?
Yeah, I wanted to say on behalf of Pro Se, if you don't know what that is, it's me for me, and it's not selfish. It's selfless. Because what you do benefits somebody else in the real world. Assalamu alaikum.
Amen.
We are in the season of Ma'at, which is an African spirit say you must have truth, law, justice, and order.
Okay.
Once again, it's the CIO of
All right.
the Chief Independent Officer on behalf of my man Al-Rahim.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you for calling. We really appreciate you.
Oh, that was nice.
All right. Have a good day. All right. Happy Easter to everybody. Happy
Easter.
birthday to everybody. I had to shout out Q because we know that's his birthday today. We get ready to close the show because we only have an hour show. So thank everybody for coming.
And thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming. Thank you. So we have to just limit it, okay? Because the show is over. The show is over.
That's $1 for the fifth caller.
No.
For the ticket.
Dr. Roxanne Contee Show. Hello.
Great show today. Great show today.
All right. Thank you. All right. We talked to. Thank you, Carl. That was cute. All right.